Pete, I suppose if I offered you a point after 35 minutes you would have taken it, but you must be slightly disappointed with how it ended.
I'd have took it. I don't know if I want to admit I'm an attacking coach or a defending coach at the minute, but certainly the 4 goals we give away were very poor goals for us. I'm sure Boreham would think they were good goals for them. I think the actual 3 goals we scored in the first half were very good goals. Fantastic recovery, but for half an hour I thought we were absolutely hopeless and didn't like us. I was embarrassed. Boreham Wood were that much better than us for half an hour, not because of their ability, but because of the way that they tried to chase the ball and get the ball back and do their plan. We were very poor.
Were you shocked by how sloppy all 3 of those first Bournemouth goals were, the way that they were conceded?
Well, I was shocked at the first 30 minutes performance because we were second best. It looked as though it was too cold for some of our players. It looked as though they didn't like it, didn't fancy the conditions. But then all of a sudden Connor Wilkinson gets us back in the game. Then all of a sudden we feel we can score a goal, and nothing was changed. They played their shape, we played our shape. We didn't change, they didn't change. They're 3-0 up, and within 15 minutes after that, we're 3-3, and nothing to do with system changes, no cleverness there, nothing. It was just the players then getting on with their jobs.
To score 3 in 5 minutes, I think it was roughly, to get back into the game, and especially after two goalless games for Dagenham, must have been pleased, at least in the attacking sense then.
Yeah, no, of course, we're delighted. Honestly, I am pleased. When I get home, I'm sure the cat will let off now. And I'm sure I'll be pleased with a point, and I'm sure in 2 weeks' time I'll be delighted with a point when somebody says to you 3-0 down. But it's just the way that we played for half an hour. I just couldn't believe it's us. It's the opposite to how we've done recently, and so totally not acceptable. And players better watch out, because I don't like too many things like that.
Second half carried on from where you'd left off at the end of the first half, and obviously grateful to take a goal, but plenty of other chances as well, really on the ascendancy.
Yeah, no, I'm disappointed that we didn't play Connor Wilkinson in for a goal. I think Liam should have played it square to him, and but then we get the 4th goal, and then you want to hang on, and I think we were a little bit unprofessional when we got them to got them their goal. I think we should have done a little bit better on that. Should have defended it, but it shouldn't have even been in that place in the first place. So in that respect, it's frustrating. It's not a very good performance day, but in the end it's a decent point.
In terms of obviously ending the run as well of 2 defeats, clearly important, isn't it, just for the boys' psyche, that it has been stopped. Obviously it would have been nice if it was a win though. Yeah, no, of course, we always want to win every game, but as you say, it's if you're 3-0 down and you get a point, you've got to be quite pleased with that. As long as the next time that we're in for training, we have a good look at why we conceded 4 goals and why we played so poorly for half an hour. Ben Goodliff yesterday extending his loan deal through to the end of the season. How important is that going to be for the club?
Well, I think Ben's getting better with the games. As I say, every time you play in the National League, you're tested, especially if you're a defender, especially if you're a defender in our team at the minute, because we're a young team and there's a lot to do. So he's got better and better, and he'll be fine. I think he will really enjoy the experience. He'll be a better player at the end of the season.
No Harry Phipps again today, but I understand it's not tactical this one. He did pick up something in training. Yeah, it's something that he was just doing certain things, keep-ups or whatever they were doing amongst themselves, and he got a bit of a whack, so he's not fit. Go again Saturday up against Salford City in the FA Trophy. Beat them last month, so obviously that's going to give the boys a lot of confidence. Yeah, that's going to be a big game. Of course, there's 6 teams or there's 6 Premier ties in the trophy, so 6 national teams are going to go out. So it's worth winning. If we could get through this next round, you'd be unlucky to get another national team in the draw, like we've had 2 of them. So, but hopefully we could get there, and we'll have a go. Given that Salford are going for the title, do you think that could be of your benefit? Maybe that they might try and rotate their squad and make themselves a bit fresh.
I think the manager might make a couple of changes there, but they beat Gateshead very easily in the last round, and playing that way, leaving out 5 or 6 players. So I'm sure they've got a squad. I'm sure Graham wants certain players to play. So it wouldn't surprise me if there's fresh names than what we played recently in the league, but it's still going to be a very tough game.